There are streams. And then there are moments that define what football overseas is really about. Moments when prediction becomes passion. When analysis becomes identity. When fans become family. And tonight is one of those moments. On June 5, 2025, we say goodbye to not one, but two giants of the 24-25 season. Two voices that made the banter louder, the insights deeper, and the football more unforgettable. This is no ordinary goodbye. This is the start of a tradition. A send-off worthy of the passion they brought. Welcome to the final goodbye. First up, the man who brought us drama, fire, and that famous Spanish pride. Sam joined FO in December 2024. He bled Real Madrid in every breath. 1,799 views later, the Premier League and La Liga world will remember your predictions, passion, and presence. Then there was Zeer. October 2024. The Arabic tactician. EuroVision show host. German football specialist. 688 views, but infinite impact. Your love for Bayern Munich, your devotion to Al Hilal, and that commanding tone of voice, became a trademark of European prediction. You didn't just cover matches. You owned them. Sam and Zeer, your era may end here. But your influence will echo across every show, every thumbnail, every laugh we share next season. You were not placeholders. You were the pillars. You didn't just join streams. You built legacies. This is for you, Sam and Zeer. For everything you gave us. Now. One last time. One final message. Sam, the mic is yours.
Yes, everyone. Wanted to announce my farewell on the channel. I'm leaving to do my own thing now. It's been fun. I've had a great season, but like I said, I want to move on to my own thing. Predictions will be left for someone else for the Premier League and La Liga predictions. And yeah, man. Listen, thank you for everyone who's been watching me, supporting me, and all that. It's been great. And I wish everyone luck in the future in it. And big up to everyone on the channel that works there. I wish you all the best luck in the future. But yeah, for me, time to move on to my own things. It's time to see, you know, how far I can go into the YouTube world, etc. And now, yeah, now I need to focus on trying to build my own channel and get as high as possible, get as big a statue as possible, status as possible out there. And yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But big up everyone, thank you very much, and I'm out of it, people. Farewell. Adios. Ciao.
And finally, the voice behind EuroVision. Zeer, it's your turn.
What's popping, guys? Welcome to Football Overseas and welcome to this farewell video of myself. I was going to be live with Kyle, who's in charge of the channel, but I told him I won't be able to make it because my sleep's been a mess. It's Yom al-Arafah, it's Arafah Day, in which basically you have to fast because it's a day before Eid, and it's basically the whole concept is we're abiding. How do I explain this to you all? Basically, Hajj. Hajj is a fifth pillar out of the five in Islam, and in that pillar, one of the days we have is called Arafah, Yom al-Arafah. And in that day, you basically fast, and then the following days are Eid. So Eid is tomorrow. So I know people are going to get confused. There's two Eids. There's one, Eid al-Fitr, which is basically after Ramadan. And then there's this one, which is in regarding to Hajj. Just do your research on that one. It's very interesting for you all to know. But I'm not the best guy to explain it. Put it that way. Anyway, guys, enough of me and enough of that. you guys already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check Zeer Talk socials and inshallah well wherever you may be. Also, that I just explained earlier is why I'm also fasting. So yeah, it is what it is. But guys, I think we talk about the whole experience and the journey, right? So I remember getting known in the scene, and then I started getting added onto Instagram groups, and one of them was Football Overseas. And then I got approached by Kyle, who's in charge of this channel, and he wanted me to do prediction videos. I remember I was in Turkey as well. I remember he kept on asking me, like, he wanted me to do prediction videos for other leagues, but I said I only want Bundesliga or something that I'm aware of. I think it was like Bundesliga or some other league or something. I don't remember what it was, right? And he said it was taken, so there was no room for me. But then eventually I was given an opportunity to do EuroVision, which we just talked about Nations League and all that stuff, predictions and all. And then an opportunity came. I also remember actually beforehand, I did do some previews of Copa America with Kyle. I remember that as well in the summer. But then again, I also then got an opportunity to do the Bundesliga one, because the one who previously was doing Bundesliga one wasn't as active, so I had to replace him. Big up Liam Barnview. And yeah, man, from there I've just been doing previews, predictions and all for Bundesliga games and what I think would happen based on what happened in previous weeks or happened in that same week in Europe or whatever it may be. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did kind of enjoy it, but the problem is I have to step down because I just don't think I can manage my time on doing that on top of the fact of doing all the other stuff on YouTube and outside of YouTube. And then on top of that as well, this season, I'm not gonna lie, I know I managed to get through majority of them, but the fact that I'm saying majority and not all of them, that in itself is an issue, because there were half the time I'd forget about them, and then I'd be reminded by Kyle himself, which big up to Kyle for doing that. Much appreciated, you know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't remind me, I may have forgot to do it, and then there's more of them that I didn't do, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. It really is what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that I think it's best that I step down, and it's best that somebody that's more competent to doing this, taking over this role, is able to do so within consistent basis, basically, or in a consistent base, I should say. So yeah, man. I will say though, before I do bounce, I do have to say thank you to Kyle for giving me the opportunity to begin with. And I actually want to thank everyone else involved in the Football Overseas family, man, for welcoming me with open arms. And I do have to say as well, man, I don't think this is really over. Who knows what happens in the future? There's a saying, never say never. So yeah, let's see where it goes, man. Allah is the greatest of planners, and let's see if he takes us to the right path, inshallah. So yeah, listen, guys, I think that is it from me. But guys, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check the socials of Football Overseas, and go check Zeer Talk socials, my channel. And inshallah, you guys are well wherever you may be. Take care, and until next time, see you later.
Farewell, legends. This was your stream. This was your legacy. This was Football Overseas.